Over unity devices will change everyday life. Of course, it will put an end to fossil fuel drilling holes everywhere in the earth. It will change the way we do business. Of course, energy is at the source of our society, and the financial structure of our society is very much based on the exchange of goods for energy. So this will change as well. Our society will change from a society that is based on scarcity into a society that is based on abundance, an abundance amount of energy and an abundance amount of resources, especially coupled with gravity control. These devices may be built at different scales, and although the electrical network grid that we use today might remain initially, eventually it is very much possible that every device will get its own little power source that's extracting energy from the vacuum so that the grid is no longer necessary, which is actually a very large liability for humanity. It's very sensitive to any electromagnetic pulses from the sun. For instance, a sun flare could easily wipe out the energy grid of a whole country. And it has happened in the past. And this makes us very vulnerable. So this type of technology will as well help humanity become more robust and have a much higher success rate in its survival. You can imagine, for instance, that your computer will have a little device in there. It might be a little crystalline battery that instead of having to be recharged all the time, is just extracting energy from the structure of the vacuum wherever it is. So your computer constantly has power. Your cell phone constantly has power. Your electric car doesn't need to be plugged in at night. You can drive your electric car across the continent if you want. You don't need to recharge because you're extracting energy from the structure of the vacuum. All these things become possible and will be our future if the proper effort is made in developing quantum vacuum engineering in the next few years. I want to say as well that this is not going to happen in 10 generations from now. This is in our generation. This must happen in our generation. In the next 2 decades, we must achieve this level of vacuum engineering if we want the world to have a chance to overcome some of our largest environmental challenges.